Greetings, Felchin in time and space. It's your host, my Shadow, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV. As I said earlier, we were just going to take a quick break, a quick breather, because I've been sitting on my behind almost all day, and I needed me a quick break, so I took me a quick walk to the gas station nearby my house, picked me up a snack, a nice cool sweet tea, and cool sweet tea, so everything feels good. So now we're going to continue with the Pandemonium raid. So without further ado, let's get started right away with today's adventure and see what's in store for us. Hold on, Z! And I also see that I'm buffering a little bit. I am lagging. I'm lagging a little bit. I hope that's not going to hinder my live stream in any way, shape, or form. The creation of the ward which surrounds Pandemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess, a feat accomplished by none other than the Law of Brea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing that we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I'm Laha Brea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with Laha Brea. 'Twas Laha Brea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of Laha Brea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher there. You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before Laha Brea. She is your mother, yes? How astute. I can see now why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You've the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. Laha Brea had nothing to do with it. I see there is a little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why Laha Brea was to appoint a chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. And Laha Brea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Ah, I see. She is no longer with us, an expression to convey the end of a life. I have known only the public face of Laha Brea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he come across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss. Of course, there are more pressing matters at hand after all, namely how to deal with Hesperos. We have yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp, and now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing, quite the opposite in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. You said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he is vulnerable to internment. In theory, that should be possible. However, is it enough merely to confine him, after all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put Laha Brea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. Laha Brea is the chief keyword of Pandemonium. How will throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in feathers, or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? I want answers too. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well, let us try Ericthenos' plan. Thank you, Yami. I believe I could shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Vrykolaikos, a beast which feeds off the ether of his prey. Like that is the creation Hesperos merged his essence with. Why does that sound like a vampire? And we know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Okay, so I ended up looking it up before I walked away, but apparently all of the 8-man raids are only 4 parts. So more than likely, this is the last part before we actually get an update to this, which will probably be somewhere later in Endwalker's lifespan. So from this point forward, once I do this, that'll be the end of the live stream, and then tomorrow I'll come back to it again and hit up these, well, actually, no, I can't do that, because the way these raids work, I can only get one piece of material once a week. So what I'll do is live stream this once a week, every week. And every week, I'll come back and we'll farm all 4 raids and actually get more materials, as well as farm for tombstones, which, as you can see, I only got 285, so I still need to go to Razadhan and get me another piece of gear from there. So now, we're going to tackle the 4th circle. Man, this guy looks like Dracula from Castlevania. I wonder if that's the inspiration behind him. We lost a healer. Oh no! Move! Oh, crud. Get out of there! Oh, what? Wait a minute. I had no idea what to do there. Oh! What? Oh no. Oh no. Help. I think I understand what that means now. Those, with the symbols they're showing, it means that somebody other than a healer, a DPS, or a tank should get that. Oh no. Ow! Oh no. No, no, not again! Oh. I keep dying to the out of the ring, to the ring! Oh, we lost the healer and all the DPS. Ow! No! I'm dead! You know what? I'm gonna move now! Damn it, I did it again. Run away! I think this is right. Hey, I got it! No, don't die! No! Moving now. Yes! Big crits! Oh! We got it! Minion. Someone's got the minion, darn it. Oh, it was Nosferatu. Ha! Okay, I'm getting a ring. I'm getting a ring. God, this is good tea. Now, Themis, we end this here. Fools, I will not be put in chains. To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you as more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, they shall return to the star with me. You are wasting your breath, Hesperos. You have the upper hand now. Surely you could see that. Yes, my repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. Remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You are better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandemonium. You had Lahabrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake all that and sell your legacy besides. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power that Lahabrea would be unable to ignore. How does a pursuit for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? I've never heard of such a thing. It's not as uncommon as you might think. I see. I admit I cannot but find it vexing. Perhaps that signifies naught but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to fall in dark times, a person you trust to guide you true. How it is to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. But we have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are living to consider. We must find the other wardens and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain. I believe I could be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Seize control. Can you really do that? What? What is this presence? Eryxenos, what lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? Beyond your god, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstruction, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. A warning sigil? How? Let's return to the gates for now. I should like to apprise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions, but could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague, and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affection for La Habrea into a burning obsession. Then in his altered state, he is made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments for more potential hemithoi. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart yet, Eryxenos. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemathios, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through. With the creation still having free reign of Asphodelos, that won't be easy. On the contrary, pardon me, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield internment magic within their holes at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Just like that, and nothing stopping us from returning order to Asphodelos. Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement, however. You are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea? 'Tis too soon to say. Let us first find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandemonium, then I'm not above asking La Habrea for help, should it come to that. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Eryxenos and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodelos. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Demas' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would help wheresoever I'm able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I could be outside of placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampus' assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire past by separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandemonium saved. Thank you, Themis. Hesperos' words seem to have affected me more than I realize. Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end. I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Yami his rest. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they have ever imagined. Whoops, wrong way. Wait, just teleport. I could teleport there. Welcome, Yami. Back from the past, none the worse for wear, I see. So, what did you find? So there is evil afoot in Pandemonium, an already ominous place, I must say. Mythic beasts and missing warders. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. It appears the voice Yami heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed, it could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet, ilm by ilm, we shall unveil the mystery. With the help of Yami, of course. By his actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet he returns to the same present he left, which can only mean one thing. His intervention in Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. There's no telling what consequences would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's pages. Their despair would only feed the terrible beast that arose during their final days. The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Oh dear. Sorry. Whatever the cost or connection with the future of Elpis must be reserved. I know I've asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandemonium? Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If there is aught we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Ah, it shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time, and as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. Mileni is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past or made in the most modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your adventures, bring it here and she will be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras, and will give you goods in return that should aid you in trials ahead. Furthermore, if you ever wish to peruse the records of events you have reported here, Nemgigi has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. I sense that we have embarked upon something monumental, something that will dwarf all else I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor nor reassurance than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there is anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. And that's it for the Pandemonium raid until we get another update. But let's see what gear we could get for this. I could get me the headpiece right now. Can't even see it. Wait a minute. Oh, it's around his eyes. That looks so odd. What does the overall gear set look like? Save the outfit. Top. Not bad. I do like that. Gloves. Oh, small gloves. I actually like the gloves. These look really nice. Pants. Not bad, not bad. Shoes. Alright then, this actually does not look half bad. I like this. Oh, we could get the earrings right now. Grab that. Did I get the headpiece? No, I didn't. What about tombstone for seven blades? Okay, what about the weapon? What does the weapon look like? Okay, so the weapon's not here, which means it is more than likely at Radzhan. So let's go to Radzhan and see what we can find there. This way. That's the tombstone trader. You probably have it. Nope. That's totem gear for the extreme raids. Oh, right here, right here. Wait, seriously? Then where's the weapons? I mean, that's tombstones, so where's the weapons? I mean, it's not that. Is it on the other side? There's more boobs, so it must be on the other side. Okay, materia vendor, no. Splendors vendor, no. Script exchange. That's not it. That's a regular merchant. Collectible appraiser. Nope. Weird. So we don't have any pandemonium weapons? Oh, so we don't get the weapon until the next patch. Okay. I had to look that up. And the next patch comes in sometime in January, so there's that. So I have most of the rest of this week in order to get the rest of the gear. But first, let me go ahead and upgrade. Alright, there was one other thing I wanted to do real fast. I have 345 tombstones, which means I should be able to afford 2 pieces of equipment. I need the earrings and the bracelet. Okay, I was only able to afford 1. But if I go and do a quick dungeon run, I can actually afford 2 things. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to make a new glamour for my guy. And I've had this one on for quite some time, so let's go to Old Charlian and check out the market board, see what I can afford. I think I slept on my neck wrong because it's been tensing up all day. Okay, I personally wanted to come onto the body piece. I was wanting to get me that t-shirt that's got the dragon tattoo on the arm. That was this. Ooh, it went up in price. That's not the ones I was wanting. I do want these. What I was wanting went up in price. It was low. It was a lower price before. Now it's not that low. Yeah, everything I was wanting went up in price. Alright, never mind. Maybe I can build a glamour with what I got. So, in order to do that, I need to go to a place where I could actually get to a glamour dresser. So we'll go to Kugane. I always find myself coming to Kugane whenever I want to fix my glamour stuff. Let's see here. What do I have? I know. I got a lot of stuff, don't I? What is this? I don't recall getting this. Oh, wait a minute. No, I remember what this is. This is from that one summer event they had a while back. Why do I have to type the 2B dress? Don't know why I got this top. Don't even remember when I got it. Heh. This top only screams, I'm an adventurer! I need more stuff. Oh yeah, I still have that. How long have I had this? Skirt? Okay. The Starlight top tights. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna change anything. At least for right now, I'm not. But, as far as what I want him to wear right now, I think... I don't see myself going back to the dancer class on my main. My Blue Mage. I can't wait for them to drop new Blue Mage spells. I cannot wait. Dark Knight. this was going to actually be a Reaper outfit that I was wanting to do for my main, but I ended up giving the Reaper class to my Lalafell character, and I was so dead set on playing a Black Mage a while ago, but I ended up dropping that idea. And here's another Dark Knight outfit I had. Screams anime character, right? It screams anime character. But it works. It really works. And I absolutely worked my behind off to get this weapon when the Yokai Watch came out. Yokai Watch event came out again. Anywho, that is officially all the time I have for today. So once again, I'd like to say thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Monthly Roy's Need Our page. So click a link in the description below. Help her achieve your dream and be Magaka by Lyric or 2. You won't be disappointed. And of course, don't forget to click that little bell button if you wish to be notified whenever I upload a video or live stream to my channel. And most importantly, if you wish to the other Let's Plays online, you do so by checking out my playlist section. All my videos are there, archive or your viewing entertainment. So you watch Let's Plays like God of War, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, and many, many more. Thank you all for watching. As always, your host, Mario Shadows, and Long Z, and I'll see you for the next adventure. Goodbye, everyone!